Welcome to the first live stream match of the weekend of the day this Saturday afternoon. We've got the WSL fixture between Rockingham Cambio Cumbre and Perth AFC. Going through both teams' full lineup. For AFC, Amberley Hall wears number 25, Cynthia Koeman in net wearing the number 1, Nellie Bond the number 14, Alejandra Castro the number 16, Suzanne Clark the number 12, Latoya De Freitas the number 11, Alexia Pavlovic the number 8. And for Cambio Cumbre, it's Anna Denona, the number 88, Monique Bayamonte, the number 55, Amy Harrop, the number 30, Emily Nowak, the number 8, Luana Esenzo, the number 9, and Chia Dunn wearing 28. Ball through for Esenzo, who pulls the trigger from distance, but over Koeman's goal. Koeman ball short to Castro. Castro back for Koeman.
Now go, Amy. Pressure.
Across now to Clark.
Come on, Amy.
Driving inside, looking for Hall, but Esenzo gets there first with the interception.
Stay there.
Koeman. Long ball forward, all the way through for Anna Denona. Drops it short to Esenzo's feet. Bayamonte under pressure from Castro, but the ball goes back Cumbre's way. Harrop for Denona, lovely bit of skill. Still going Denona, lays it off for Bayamonte, who fires over the target, but it was a good run by the Cambio Cumbre goalkeeper, who is an outfield player. So that's what she can bring to this side. Cumbre will get the kick in through Esenzo on the far side. Across to Bayamonte, under pressure from Pavlovic, but evades it. Cabello into the middle. Nowak knocks it on for Bayamonte. Ball back inside. Esenzo Cabello. Pavlovic goes in for the 50-50, but Esenzo Cabello comes away the victor. Ball out wide to Bayamonte, who squares it for Nowak. And it is sent down Denona's end. Denona. Pavlovic down off the ball, just getting help to her feet. Denona with Senzo. Nowak will look to skip beyond Castro. Castro for Hall. Ball through the middle, one back. Well, not one back, but intercepted by Emily Nowak, and ball back for AFC again. Koeman only has 4 seconds. Releases it on the counter for Hall. Looks for Clark. The shot comes in from distance by Alexia Pavlovic. And now Saraceni tried to find the ball in the middle to Nowak, who just lets it run over for a kick in. Pavlovic. Amberley Hall. Castro. In the middle for Pavlovic. Saraceni being pressed. Esenzo's ball through the middle, cleared away by Castro. Senzo to Dunn. He looks for the return ball, but just going over the byline. All the way back to Koeman. He sends it long. But comfortable for Denona, who looks for the long throw. Senzo flicks it on with the header, but to no avail. De Freitas on for the first time for Perth AFC. Koeman sending it long, looking for Clark. Ball all the way back to Denona. Noah down the line for Senzo. Ball through for Saraceni.
Well done.
Koeman sending it long again. De Freitas tried to flick on for Clark. Dunn. Looks for a Senzo down the line. Well defended by Amberley Hall, and a kick in on this far side for Rockingham Cambio Cumbre. Denona lines one up from distance. Well saved by Koeman, who plays it quickly forward to Clark. Now Amberley Hall on the break, but got her angles wrong with the finish.
Yeah, gotta be next out, yeah?
Denona looks long for Saraceni. Koeman, easy collection. Clark. It's broken for Saraceni, has the support of Noak, but straight down the throat of Koeman.
Gotta be next out, yeah?
Short distribution for Amberley Hall, just rolls out of play.
Yeah, just keep going.
Done. Down the line. Twisting and turning in the corner is Emily Noak, but it's comfortable for Koeman, who releases Clark. In a tussle with a Senzo. Senzo has to lunge to reach it. It gives it to Dunn, who returns the favour. Castro, good use of the body. Clark, forward for De Freitas.
Yeah, I know, yeah, but don't need to go nuts about it. Just say it.
Dunn. Denona. Sending it toward Klump. Koeman. Ball given away. A chance for Dunn, who lays it off to Klump. But Koeman making amends. Harrop re-enters for Cambio Cumbre. Poor layoff. And Dunn reads the situation well. Denona for Harrop. Back inside for Denona, who tried to pick out that top left corner. Koeman just sending it away. And for a Cumbre kick in. Done. Harrop. Ball out wide for Klump. Down the line for Harrop, who looked for the 1-2 in the middle. De Freitas on the far side. Couldn't manage to keep it in. Klump. Denona. Ball through the centre, well cut out by Clark, who has an audacious effort on goal. Denona, poor throw in the middle, and Clark again with a good read. But once again, firing high and wide. Klump, awkward touch, toes it onto Noak, who under press gives possession away, but it's Ball into Klump again. Harrop. Nice ball down the line. Done. Trying to skip beyond Amberley Hall. Ball all the way back for Denona, who's getting used quite a lot early in this match. Clark for Hall. Her pass misguided to De Freitas. It might break for Klump. And Harrop couldn't get out the way.
And next one.
AFC still in the contest. They're still riding their luck, and they do have a chance to pick up some points this afternoon. Cumbre not at full strength. Dunn driving through the centre and looking for the near post shot, but Koeman covered comfortably. It's Biamonte, who's come back on for Cumbre. Up the line to Denona, who has a first-time strike and causing trouble for the goalkeeper, putting it into the danger area, but nothing doing in the end. Castro in a tussle with Klomp, who looks to burst down the line. Possession goes back to Perth AFC. Hall back to Koeman. And now Clark. Cumbre try to employ the high press. Biamonte knocks it forward, but headed away.
Come on, push on a bit. Someone's got to be close to Thea.
Biamonte found in the centre. It's given away though. Denona to the rescue, knocking it back for Harrop. And now Dunn. Space to drive through the centre. Ball down the line. And Harrop's effort on goal is wide off the target. Koeman straight to Dunn. Driving through Dunn. Good block Clark. And now to Freitas. Biamonte with the pressure. Dunn again. Biamonte. Space for Klump. Ball that wide to Harrop, who just manages to keep it in play. Biamonte. And the pass was offline from Monique Biamonte. Koeman.
Now go, Amy, now go to the ball, to the ball.
Good ball to Hall. Forward for Clark, who's in behind. Denona with a good save. Clark on the follow-up. Just spun it the wrong way and narrowly missing the bottom corner. Best chance of the game for AFC so far. Given away again in front of goal. Clark. This time more comfortable for Denona. Essenzo. Looks for the 1-2 with Dunn. Turned over again. And now a chance for De Freitas. Good tackle done. Knocks it back for Clark, who has a hit. Saraceni looking to break the other way for Biamonte now. It's done for Cumbre. Biamonte back for Essenzo. Through the middle for Saraceni, who mistouches.
Find a player. Going through.
Koeman, good throw to Clark, good control. Pass wasn't as good though. Dunn, loses out to Castro. Essenzo, loses out to Clark, another chance! But didn't get the sweetest of connections. Hall was alert and cleared that one into the grandstand. It's Pavlovic back on for AFC now. Essenzo. Denona. Good ball inside, Dunn. Koeman Looks for Pavlovic. Great interception. Essenzo in behind is Saraceni, who needed to hit the target from that distance. AFC with a let off. Cumbre have had a couple of their own as well though, so game very much in the balance. These throws falling short are costing AFC though. Allowing Dunn to break again. Koeman tipped it over the crossbar. Was worried for a moment. She didn't get enough palm in it to keep it out, but did just enough. Denona up for the corner. Essenzo tried to dummy for Denona, but Pavlovic got in the way. Strike comes in from Saraceni. Ball still alive for Cumbre. Denona looks for the pass in between lines and Clark trying to find the open goal, but set nowhere near it. Essenzo and the switcher play for Saraceni. Biamonte now looking for the 1-2. Clark. Koeman. Only has 4 seconds. Gets rid of it. Trying to search for De Freitas' run. Sent long to Biamonte. The throw was misjudged from Denona. And the timeout coming in from Jamie Dunn on the Cumbre bench. Clark in search of Pavlovic. First to it was Tia Dunn. Essenzo, good ball forward for Dunn, who can profit from the pass, has a bite of the cherry, which was blocked by Clark. Essenzo for Biamonte. Biamonte had no real options, just playing that one off Amberley Hall as Cumbre will get the timeout thereafter, with the game very much still in the balance here at 0-0. We'll be back with you shortly. And a kick in for Cumbre will be the way play restarts. Dunn. Essenzo back to Dunn for the return ball, and Essenzo looking to skip beyond Clark, but didn't have the space to work the one-on-one. Koeman now. Long ball forward off Biamonte, who keeps it in well and finds Denona. Essenzo to Saraceni. Biamonte in space on the far side receives it. Ball down the line looking for Dunn, was just a bit too heavy. Koeman for Clark, who looks on trying to find Pavlovic. Donona comes off her line. Dunn can shoot from distance, but lays it off to Donona instead. And looking for that opener. But Koeman saved well.
Blue, go wide, that's it. On is on. Time,
Up the line for Donona, who puts it into the bottom corner. And there's the opening goal for Cambio Cumbre. Found a gap underneath Koeman, who almost reached it, but just couldn't get there in the end. Clark looks forward for Pavlovic. Novak to Saraceni. Good tackle, Clark.
Stay high.
Ball back for Asenzo. Now out wide for Dunn. Down the line to Asenzo, who has Novak at the back post. Asenzo centers it for Dunn.
Keep ball.
Saraceni. Donona.
And again.
Saraceni.
That's it, keep the ball.
Back to Donona. Ball to the back post. Looking to find Emily Nowak. Clark. Koeman. Long punt forward, looking for Pavlovic, who beats Asenzo in the 50-50, but the shot on goal ever so comfortable for Donona. Now Dunn. Looking for Cumbre. Second is Saraceni. He pokes it wide off the target. Koeman. Long once again. Dunn heads clear. Koeman.
Go, up.
Clark.
That's it.
Flick down the line. Looking for Pavlovic's run. Ball in the middle. Clark with the interception. Donona, comfortable for her. Long throw, done. Clark toes it on forward to Freitas. And again Clark. Done. Done, going for a run forward. Has space to do so, but Clark with the interception to send it behind for a corner, which is how Cumbre got their first goal. We'll see if they can test Koeman once again. It's come through for Donona, but this time the strike isn't so clean. And sent high and wide into the sky. Koeman. Asenzo flicks it out of play with the header. So a side ball for Perth AFC now. Clark for Hall. And right over the top of the goal. It had the accuracy, but just not the height to test Donona. Long throw Donona. Good header, clear Clark. Nowak loses out to Pavlovic. De Freitas almost kept it in. Asenzo. Ball into the middle for Saraceni. Back through to Luana Asenzo, who gives it away. Pavlovic pressing high. Asenzo finds Saraceni to break the press. Now it's a 3-on-2 for Cumbre. Saraceni down the line. Asenzo up and over. And it's a Perth AFC timeout called now. We will be back after a few short ad breaks. And both sides re-entering the field of play. This one still very much in the balance. Anna Denona's goal is what separates the two sides at the moment. And it's something we talked about earlier, having a goalkeeper who is so good with her feet. Has been profitable for Cumbre. She's gotten involved in the offensive play quite a lot, Anna Denona, and has also made some important saves when this Cumbre defence has been breached. And a side ball for Perth AFC. Castro in the middle to Pavlovic. Castro again, rolls inside. Pavlovic just letting it run, and it will be a Cumbre ball. Harrop for Bayamonte. Knocks it onto Saraceni. Pavlovic hits the jet. Clark getting stuck in there. Paul given away to Bayamonte. Saraceni.
And again, come wide.
Asenzo. Asenzo now across to Bayamonte. Back to Luana Asenzo. Ball in the middle to Bayamonte. Or sorry, it's Saraceni rather. Denona has a hit again. We're still trying to replicate the heroics of her initial effort that found the back of the net, but the last two haven't fallen so kindly. Castro to Koeman. Looks for the ball through the centre. Clark comes away with it for AFC. And it will be in Perth AFC side ball. Pavlovic didn't put the ball on the line. Denona. Asenzo takes it down the wing and drives one toward Koeman's near post, who palmed it out. It's Denona again this time. Goes back into the corner, but it wasn't accurate enough for Asenzo. As we're approaching half-time in this contest, will there be another goal in store before the break? Harrop keeps it alive. Good pass to Saraceni, who has hauled ahead. Saraceni turns back onto her left and plays in Asenzo. But this time the shot didn't force a save out of Koeman. Koeman. Long throw over the head of Bayamonte, but Denona happy to let it run. Done. Driving through the centre well. All that wide for Bayamonte, looking for the back post pass. Bayamonte still has it. Saraceni. Ball in the middle for Dunn with space to shoot. Great save, Koeman. A really good reflex save from Cynthia Koeman. Maybe he caught into action again, and this time can't keep out the danger from Dunn, who doubles Cumbre's advantage with a superb finish into the bottom corner just as we approach half-time. Hall. Just missing the feet of Castro. Done. The line wire for this Cumbre side has given the ball away, and Castro's caught Denona off her line. And just like that, ASC are back in it. Cumbre will be asking questions as to whether Anna Denona could have retreated quicker. Castro with the audacious effort, just took the shot when no one was expecting it, and it trickled in the back of the net. And AFC, it's their first goal in a couple of outings, and it will fill them with confidence as we head in this second half. And Harrop, maybe this goal is rattled Cumbre just a touch. That pass straight out of play. Koeman. Long ball forward. But this time it's comfortable for Denona, who has a long throw of her own. Headed away by De Freitas. Castro getting stuck in. Saraceni coming out the best. And now resets with Dunn. Always looking dangerous is Tia Dunn, weaving through a couple. But Koeman preventing a corner. And now starts the attack, trying to find Clark, but the throw just rolling all the way through again. Dunn. The Saraceni. And now across to Harrop, who pulls the trigger. Koeman, good save again. And one last chance for AFC, sends it long to Nona. And the halftime whistle goes. It's a close one here at Subiaco. Cambio Cumbre 2, Perth AFC 1.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And we are back underway with the second half. Hall, Castro, the goal scorer for AFC. Ball to the wing. DeFreitas loses out to Asenzo. He plays it across for Dunn. Kerman tips it into the crossbar. What a brilliant save that is. Nowak. Bayamonte. In a tussle with DeFreitas. Nowak takes it away. Asenzo just about keeps it in, but the pass across was perhaps a little bit lazy, and well, a side kick for AFC. Castro gets the better of Dunn and puts a brilliant ball to the back post. Clark couldn't get the leg out to turn it in, and AFC are trying to push for this equaliser. Dunn, ball down the line for Nowak. Trasatrapi on Hall. Dunn. Decent strike, but sent away by Hall with the block. Denona high off her line again. Denona. Now Asenzo. Denona. Asenzo back for Denona. Trying to find an opening for a shot. Denona has one and goes for it. Off by Monte and away by Emily Hall in the end. They want to try it again, Cumbre. Denona high once more. Clark can get there ahead of Denona. Denona just about got there and knocked it on for Nowak. It would have been an open goal if Clark won the 50-50 battle. Dunn has hit the post again. You can't come much closer than that. Kerman. Long throw for Clark, whose touch let her down there. Asenzo. Nowak. Ball through the centre for Monique Bayamonte. Nowak was always backpedaling and had an awkward touch in the end. Hall. Back for Kerman. Ball again. Good ball down the line to Castro. And now Clark. Hall. Castro. Scoops it toward Clark. Headed clear by Asenzo. Side ball for Perth AFC. And you can see Castro most likely dummy it. For Hall! It almost didn't come off. Needed more pace on the pass by DeFreitas. DeFreitas back for Hall. Clark looks to clip it through the middle. Good pass for Nowak. Asenzo looks for the ball through the middle. DeFreitas. Nice pass for Clark. Clark back for Castro. Looks for the chip pass over the top for Hall. And it's a rolling foul against Cambio Cumbre. Tia Dunn. Ball cut out by Clark. But Cumbre will get it back here. Asenzo to Dunn. Switch of play to Denona, who's got space to drive and shoot. Denona. Bit of miscommunication between her and Dunn. Koeman. Castro. Ball in the middle, trying to find Clark, who's in a physical battle with Asenzo. And no real options for Asenzo, just spins it out of play. Koeman shifts it into the middle. Long throw for Asenzo. Ball out wide to Biamonte, who played it through that central corridor for Emily Nowak. Clark stumbles over, might break for Nowak. And now Dunn to make it 3-1. Puts it beyond Cynthia Koeman, who was left stranded. And Cambio Cumbre restore their 2-goal buffer. It was an unfortunate stumble from Clark, who's battled time and time again throughout this contest, but just didn't come off for her on that occasion. Hall. Ball out wide to Castro. Back to Hall. And the throw ball looking for De Freitas. Denona in the centre for Dunn. Hall. De Freitas. Still going De Freitas. Now it's with Asenzo for Cumbre. He just lobs it over the top to no one in particular. Clark. Long diagonal. Saraceni. Cut out by Clark, who just toes it away. Denona. Good ball. Through the centre for Dunn. Now Saraceni, nice turn. And aiming for that top corner. Clark flicked on for De Freitas. Dunn. Denona. Scooped pass in the Dunn direction. Castro. Koeman. Good ball through the centre for Clark. The right idea with the pass out wide for De Freitas. And a foul kick in going against Cambio Cumbre, so AFC will get it from the sideline. De Freitas. Castro. Straight into Saraceni. Still going Castro, and wins the side ball for her efforts. Oh, good effort on goal. Denona coming out for a run. And now Dunn. Cumbre have numbers forward. Dunn with the poke. Koeman sends it long. Only as far as Asenzo. Good bit of footwork to evade Clark. Now down the line for Dunn, who drives inside. Asenzo. Denona's run down the wing. She has space to hit it. But a half shot, half pass there sees the danger peter out. Koeman. Long throw. Asenzo reads it well once again. Ball across to the back post. Koeman gathers on the second attempt. Pumps it long again, but only as far as Asenzo. Now Saraceni this time. Dunn. Asenzo taking it all the way back inside her own half, slowing the tempo down a little bit. Ball forward to Saraceni, read well by Hall, done with some trickery. Harrop, easy ball across the Senzo, can shoot from this kind of distance, lays it off unselfishly for Dunn. He tried to play it across to Saraceni, but didn't quite come off. Side ball for Cumbre, Senzo. This time has a bite of the cherry. And Biomonte coming on with Nowak. Kubin. Biomonte with the scuffed clearance. Nowak. Ball down the line to Harrop. Saraceni. Harrop. Denona. Nowak. Back to Denona. Good ball forward. Biomonte looks through that corridor for Nowak. And another corner for Cumbre. Denona shoots from distance. Koeman can catch Denona off the line. Clark, it's an open goal if they can get on the end of it, but Denona did just enough to send it out of play. Castro in a corner for AFC. Plenty of space for Hall up the line. Now Saraceni steps out to her a little bit. Nowak trying to catch Koeman off her line. Being pressed Koeman. Good ball. Long for Clark. Denona finds Saraceni all alone. Castro recovers. Looks for Biomonte. Pavlovic half clears. Clark still under pressure. Koeman does well to gather. Koeman pops it over the top, hits the head of Pavlovic. Harrop for Saraceni. Biomonte's all alone. Good save, Koeman. Saraceni now for Harrop. Makes a meal of it, and Clark couldn't get it over the top of Denona. He's driving forward again. Denona. Harrop. Saraceni has Denona inside the box. Open goal for AFC, but it's a goal for Cumbre. Reacted to the loose ball first and poked it past Koeman to make it 4-1. Ambley Hall. Castro losing out. Biomonte is away. Koeman to the rescue. She's done well there. Denona. Enough space for a shot off the head of Castro. And gathered by Koeman. That's a great kick from Koeman. Almost got it the whole length of the pitch and kept it on target. Got it over to Denona this time, but just didn't have the accuracy. She's played really well, Cynthia Koeman. Sends it long again. Pavlovic in a tussle with Harrop. Harrop comes away with it. Ball down the line to Saraceni, who turns. Quick beat Saraceni. Nothing Nowak. Biomonte. And the corner for Cambio Cumbre. Denona wants it again. Saraceni gives it to her. It opens up for Denona. But just goes over the top as Perth AFC call the timeout with 7 minutes to go. It's 4-1 the score to Cumbre at the moment. And we're back for the final 7 minutes and 9 seconds of the contest. Koeman, short to Clark. Ball out wide to Castro. Back to Clark. Drives it into the back of Saraceni. And again off Saraceni. With footwork, Saraceni gets through them all initially before Clark's recovery challenge sends it out for a corner. Denona up off her line as usual. Saraceni to Nowak. And now Denona, ball to the back post, almost picked out by Amonte. Hall to Koeman. Back to Hall. And a little clip down the line. Just spun out of play. Ball forward by Monte in a tussle with Hall. Back to Harrop. Now Emily Nowak. Saraceni. Good hold up play. Ball to Harrop, fell a little short though, but she got there in the end. Saraceni, back for Harrop. And now Denona. Cross-court pass by Amonte. Back to Denona. Little chip forward, Koeman got there first. And Nowak looks like she got an accidental elbow. So she will make way to the bench for Tia Dunn. And play will restart with a drop ball. Denona. Harrop. Ball down the line, Hall. Knocks it away. Harrop. Pass into the centre, all the way through to Biamonte. He lays it off for Saraceni. Back for Harrop. First time out to Denona. Harrop. Biamonte. Beats Clark well. Koeman. There's a goal that's open and waiting for her. It was on target. Harrop cleared. Saraceni driving forward at speed. Dunn cuts inside, lays it off. Saraceni over that crossbar once again. Koeman looks long for Pavlovic. Hall sends it up the other end. Done. Marshaled by Clark. Ball through the channel looking for Saraceni. Koeman does well. Long throw only as far as Dunn. Last touch was off Clark. Ball in the centre. Saraceni out wide. Bayamonte. The intervention from Hall sees it out for a corner. Up the line, Saraceni perhaps should have left it. De Freitas tussling for it with Saraceni. Clark got there first. Pavlovic. Denona. Ball that wide. Saraceni. Off De Freitas. Done. The switch of play to Denona is on. Shot was blocked by Clark. Dunn. Harrop has plenty of space to shoot. Dunn drives inside. Left footed strike. Wide off the target once again. So Cumbria having a bucket load of chances, but it's either for they're missing the target altogether or Koeman producing a really good save that it's only at 4-1. They have started getting on top in this second half, especially using that fly goalkeeper, and it could be 5. That's another good save from Koeman. Saraceni. Another chance comes in. Ball given away. Denona. Little lob pass. Clark, keeper off the line, but got back just in time to clear it away on Denona. She's done well clearing it off the line a couple of times. That shot from Clark was on target. Hall. Not the best of deliveries from Pavlovic. Made it hard for Hall to strike it, and to take a little touch, so it will be a corner ball. Hall. Koeman, good effort on goal. Palmed away by Anna Denona. Clark. Easy for Denona, who releases Dunn quickly. Has the runner Saraceni, uses Bayamonte instead. And she looked for that bottom corner at the near post, but Koeman remained alert to the danger, and it's another good stop from the AFC goalkeeper. Up the line to Dunn. Pavlovic over red, it's off the bar. And the goal's been given. The referee had a clear view as he was on the goal line, and Tia Dunn will add a hat-trick to her account for the season. It's 5-1 to Rockingham Cambio Cumbre, and they finally find a way beyond Cynthia Koeman, despite her keeping them out for the last 6 or 7 minutes. It was unfortunate. Most of the players on the court didn't think it was a goal, but referee Jarvis on the far side was right on the goal line, and he had the best view in the house. Good read from Hall. Through ball for Pavlovic. Squandered opportunity, isn't it? Denona, Pavlovic pressing high. Saraceni around the corner. Bayamonte looks to knock it forward for Dunn. Perman. Hall. Good ball down the line to Clark, who loses out to Asenzo. Asenzo maybe held on to it for a bit too long. Got it out to Denona, who pumps it long and almost found Dunn all alone. Went through to Koeman instead. Denona. So just some issues with the clock. We'll have a temporary break and be back in just a moment once it's sorted. So, players back underway. Senzo's ball for Denona, not one of her best. Hall pumps it long, but straight out of play. Denona, Asenzo. Ball down the line. Bemonte, De Freitas. Easy for Denona. Long again. Hall does enough to get it over the line. A chance for Dunn again. But Cynthia Koeman equal to the task. It's a corner once more for Cumbre. Can Dunn back and forth? They look for it inside the box. Breaks for Denona. And a good shot comes in. Clark just sends it over the line. Bemonte. Done. The return ball wasn't the best. Koeman. Ball sent long. Asenzo bullies her way through. Slows it down perhaps a bit too much though. Cumbre had a chance there. Now Denona coming high off her line. Asenzo. Done. Central for Denona. Asenzo! Trying to kill it into that far corner. But just didn't wrap around it enough. Koeman looks for Hall. It's broken for Dunn. Good win, Castro. And now a chance for AFC. Castro took too long. She stood on the ball. And the side ball for Cumbre. Into the middle. Hall, the goal is open. There's a real chance for AFC. Now they're pressing high. Clark Dunn forces it over the line. Hall. Koeman. Goes open for Cumbre. Monte. Denona. Lovely ball curled for Tia Dunn through the legs of Hall. Koeman got there first to clear it away. Denona. Saraceni. Clark does well, but didn't manage to keep it in. Nowak. Asenzo. Ball out wide. Denona loading up the cannon! And that one went all the way through an array of bodies. And somehow it's not a sixth on the board yet for Cumbre. Could it be now? Denona. Nice dummy. Asenzo has a hit, but it was never troubling for Koeman. Koeman. Castro. And the ball for Clark. As the full-time whistle goes, it's a 5-1 victory for Cambio Cumbre. A hat-trick from Tia Dunn, consolidating a player of the match performance. As we will be back very shortly when all the MSL action kicks off for tonight. AFC face Perth United.